So, as promised, this is my first bonus episode of my second series of my podcast, Women Supporting Women. And what I did, I decided I was going to do an extra episode to answer any questions you might have for your guides for source and have some fun with it. So I have some questions that some people have already asked, and here we go. Here are some of the answers. So the first question comes from David, and it says, everyone I know that I considered connected has been thrown into contrast all at once the first 2 months or so of this year. Some issues are personal or family related, some are temporary health issues, some are deaths of loved ones, some are financial. Is there an energetic reason for the fact that these are happening all at once? So, here is the answer that came back from Source. There are so many reasons why people are going through all these different things. As many reasons as there are people, but there are some specific planetary energies going on right now. And in terms of the Earth's revolution, interesting. I was going to say evolution, but maybe it is a revolution. Evolution is that things are coming much more quickly. So you set an intention to manifest something. When you have a focused intention and you are in the right vibration, you find that vibration, you find that frequency. It's coming to you way quicker at the moment than it would do I've done previously. But what this also means is that when we're not so focused, or when we get thrown off our focus, when we're experiencing contrast, it means that we get thrown right into it. Sometimes we get into it before we even know we're right in the middle of it. So just as an example, for me this year, I have had a number of different things that have thrown me, and I have got thrown, come back and found my centre, and then thrown again, come back and found my centre. And actually what I'm finding is I do get really thrown off, and I really do feel it. I lost a beautiful, lovely friend, and that is there's still quite a lot of sadness for him. I feel really sad that he's not here anymore. But what also has happened is, whilst I feel those deep, deep emotions, and I want to honour and respect them, I can also feel that there's more centering, that it's easier to come back to focus and to set my intent. So if you are experiencing contrast difficulties, these life events, these circumstances which even when we're on a spiritual path and we know that they're for our highest good, if you're experiencing that right now, just see if you can take a moment. Take a breath. In fact, even if you're not doing that, it's always a good thing to do is to take a breath. Bring yourself back to your body. Bring yourself back to the floor, the ground beneath you. Feel your connection to this earth. Look around you, look for beautiful things. So you can't see it because it's just off camera. But I have the most beautiful, beautiful flowers that I got for Valentine's Day. See those things around you that you feel grateful for, that light you up. And breathe it in. Feel that appreciation, that gratitude. There's so many reasons why doing this is so good for us. There's scientific studies that show that this really helps to anchor us into our parasympathetic nervous system, to calm, to go into rest and repair. It opens us up, it opens our hearts up. Opens our hearts up to more love, more connection, and ultimately brings us back to our true nature, who we really are. So that was a beautiful first question. Thank you for that one. So my next question that I got asked was, should I stay or should I go? And this came from my owner. And this again, beautiful question. And when I connect with my guides, they have a simple way of connecting to which direction is most aligned for you. So if you've had a question right now where you're like, oh, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Again, come back to your breath. Come back to your body. Come back to your connection with the earth. There is a beautiful guide of mine, Green Tara, and she's amazing. She has such a beautiful connection to the earth, such a huge heart full of compassion for us, full of compassion for everyone. And her message would be that when we're not sure, we don't know which way to go, finding our connection to the ground, listening to the earth, listening to our body, connecting to our physical body, which is an amazing vessel that contains infinite wisdom. When we're able to do that, we can tune into our bodily responses to these questions. And for some of us, we feel that in our heart. For others, we might feel it in our gut. Still others, there might just be a general feeling in their body. But just see if you can tune into how your body responds to this question when you ask it. What do you feel more drawn to? What feels more exciting? What connects you with your passion? What connects you with your purpose? What connects you with your true nature? And it's such a great practice to tune into our body, feel that connection to the ground, knowing that we are infinitely connected to Source, that we are connected to this infinite intelligence and wisdom. And I think the final part of this question, the answer that comes is, know that there is no wrong answer. There is no wrong path. That we can choose to align. And when we do so, that will be the path that will be most, or the path of least resistance or most aligned for us. And Green Tara is asking us to feel that heart connection, to feel that connection to love, beauty, kindness. Oh, I love that answer. I love that answer. Thank you, Green Tara. So the next question, I think, was kind of answered in the previous question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So the next question I had was, what am I doing wrong? And immediately what comes to mind, or to heart actually, is, what if you're not doing anything wrong? What if it's your mind that is telling you everything's black and white, that there is only one way, and that somehow you're doing it wrong? And again, that beautiful connection to the heart. Seeing if you can find some compassion for yourself, some loving kindness, some self-care that just helps you connect to that part of you that just sees you as this beautiful, beautiful being, a light, a beacon, an amazing spiritual being who's having a human experience, who maybe as part of that experience has at times cut off from their heart. And feeling that heart connection, feeling the heart space, connecting, taking a breath. And if you have difficulties or issues in sending love to yourself, first of all think of someone you love very dearly. It could be a pet, it could be a family member, it could be a romantic partner. And imagine them standing before you. And imagining they're sending you love. And feel that love, feel that connection. Allow any feelings that come with it. It could be a sense of awe, connectedness. It could be a feeling of not being enough, and that's all okay. See if you can allow space for it all. And so the last question that I got asked was, what's my next best step? And this one's fun. This one requires me to stand up because I can feel it in my body. So I'm just gonna move you around. And I'm going to show you what Saucy's response is. So, if you're watching this on a video, you can follow what I'm doing. If you're listening to this, stand up, feel your feet on the ground, start to sway your weight from one foot to another. Start to feel that energy flowing from one foot to the other. Start to feel that energy coming up from the ground, bubbling up into your body, flowing out the top of your head into your energy field, creating so many beautiful colours. Pinks, blues, greens, purples. And get into the dance. Get into the flow of the dance. And let the dance connect you with that infinite flow that comes to you. Do this for a good 5-10 if you can minutes. Keep going with this energy, the flow, allowing it to come through each of your feet, allowing it to come up into your body, round and out into your energy field, and see what comes to you. See what clarity comes to you. And don't push it. If nothing comes, let that be part of your answer for your next best step. Maybe that answer's going to come later. But most of all, what this is doing is it's freeing up your energy. Connecting you with flow, and it's asking you to be curious, be playful. And it's in this energy that the infinite possibilities that exist in each moment will make themselves known to you, will bubble up inside and let you know what your next best step. And it could be something really little, or it could be something really big. But when I say that, the message that comes through from Green Tar is there is nothing that is so small that it's insignificant, and there is nothing so big that it is outweighs or has so much significance that nothing else matters. So it's having that balance of treasuring the small moments and having perspective about what you might perceive are the big moments. Love that also. So, that is the end of this special bonus podcast, which I'm going to be launching at the start of the series, second series of Women Supporting Women. There is so much I'm excited about in this series, some great guests. We've got Jess Carr coming up, Carol King, Caroline Stevenson, we've got Amanda Campbell. We have Nicola and Dina who work with Caroline. We have such a beautiful group. Michelle Ford. I'm just so excited to meet with them all and see what comes. Have a great day. Lots of love.